Hi, my name is Nathan Osborne, and this is going to be my informative speech. And for my guest today, I have my girlfriend Jade. She's going to be doing the recording for me. And today in my speech, I'm going to be talking about my favorite coffee, which is Nitro Cold Brew. And as my prop, I actually have a Nitro Cold Brew machine that I spent a pretty good amount of money on to get because it's really expensive at Starbucks, and in the long run I'm going to save a lot of money by using this. So before I get started, I just want to give some background on all the different types of coffees. First, we have what used to be my favorite, was iced coffee, and that's just taking regular coffee beans and brewing them hot and then just pouring it over ice and letting it cool. Then you have cold brew, which you would take and you actually just put it in a cold brew machine, and you have to let it sit for 12 to 24 hours in order for it to brew, because it takes a lot longer to brew because it's cold. Then you have my favorite, which is Nitro Cold Brew, and that's when they take regular cold brew and they put it in a keg like this, and they actually infuse it with nitrogen, and it comes in tiny little canisters, and you screw it in and it infuses, and it takes about 12 to 24 hours on top of the regular 12 to 24 hours to make the cold brew to infuse with nitrogen. And what that does, it gives it a creamy, more smoother texture, and it makes the coffee less bitter. It gives it a sweeter taste. And the main thing that the nitrogen actually does is when it infuses into the coffee, it creates little micro bubbles, and it gives it the foam. It creates a foam on top of it when you pour it out into a cup, and that's what the big attraction is, and that's what people like about it, is the foam that comes with it, and how light and airy the coffee becomes after it's been infused with the nitrogen. Nitrogen coffee is actually thicker than regular coffee, and you can actually see it while you drink it. You can see the thickness of it, and it's more of a cream. It looks more of like a cream than a coffee, and that's what I like about it. And then another thing is that there are lots of different types of cartridges that you can get, like some give it a more creamy texture and some just give it the foamy texture. And also they make flavors, which I have yet to try, but they have a strawberry cream flavor that I'm really looking forward to try. And so yeah, that's my informative speech on Nitro Cold Brew with a little comparison to regular coffee and other iced coffees, and thank you for listening.